Hello, in this video I want to analyze the schematic diagram of a power supply board of LED TV Panasonic 40-inch. Now you can see the AC voltage 220 volts will enter here. It will flow through the fuse, the dual-line filter, thermistor, and rectified by 4 diodes, and filtered by the 2 capacitors. The AC voltage will enter here and rectified by 4 diodes and filtered by the 2 capacitors. The voltage here will increase to about 300 volts. Now you can see this IC will create the oscillation to provide for the MOSFET to work. This MOSFET will open and close continuously according to the frequency of this IC. The frequency here is about 100,000 cycles. This IC. MOSFET. When the MOSFET works, the current flowing through the primary coil and through the MOSFET to the ground. This coil will create the magnetic field. The magnetic field will flow in the iron powder core of the transformer. So all secondary windings of the transformer will induce electricity. Here is the transformer. Now, you should pay attention to this diode and 3 resistors. The diode and 3 resistors are connected in series to supply the power for this IC at the beginning, and then this coil will induce electricity and rectified by 4 diodes to supply the power for this IC. Now let's see this coil. The 2 diodes will rectify the voltage 15 volts to supply for the main board and T-con board. When we press the power on button, this IC will conduct electricity. The voltage here will supply for the main board and T-con board. When we press the power off button, this IC will not conduct electricity, so no voltage here. This IC is the voltage stabilizer IC. Now you can see this transistor. This transistor will receive command from the processor in the main board to control this IC to work or turn off. This IC. Now let's see this IC. This IC has 6 pins. This IC will receive the voltage 15 volts. This IC will receive the voltage 15 volts and output the voltage 5 volts to supply for the main board. When we plug in, the voltage here is the voltage available. The voltage here is the standby voltage. This IC. Now, let's see this coil. The 2 diodes will rectify the voltage 25 volts to supply for the booster circuit to control LED strips. When we press the power on button, the booster circuit will work. The voltage here will increase to about 60 volts. The LED strips will light up. When we press the power off button, the booster circuit doesn't work. The voltage here will drop to about 25 volts. The LED strips will turn off. The booster circuit consists of the 2 MOSFETs and the IC. The 2 MOSFETs are connected in parallel. Now you can see the 3 MOSFETs. The 3 MOSFETs receive a command from the IC to conduct electricity for LED strips. This IC, 28 pins. The 3 MOSFETs. The 3 MOSFETs. The 2 MOSFETs of booster circuit. The 2 MOSFETs of booster circuit. The 2 diodes. The 2 diodes. The 2 diodes. I wish you successful repair. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.